Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another lessons learned video. This is number 4 in my lessons learned series. If you have not watched the other 3 videos, I will have a playlist linked down below in the description box, and plus I will link them up there in the cards up there, one of those sites. So if you have not watched these, I'll just briefly tell you that this series is talking about my lessons that I have learned while on my healthy lifestyle kind of / weight loss journey. I started my weight loss journey about 1.5 years ago, and these are just things that I've kind of learned along the way, things I kind of wish I knew when I started. But on the other hand, I'm kind of glad that I have lived through them too, because I feel like you learn from these lessons. So I'm hoping that these videos will help other people as you start your journey, and maybe they will, kind of help you get through some rough patches, or, well, if you're just starting out, it could be something that you can just be aware of. Or just maybe you have also experienced these lessons and we can talk about them in the comment section, because I love to talk to you guys about your journeys as well. So if you have not watched those other videos, again, I will have them linked down below and up above. And let's get started with this week's topic. This week's topic is going to be healthy eating habits. So I think that one of the things, the biggest mistakes people can make when they're starting their healthy lifestyle or a weight loss journey is that they try to do it all at once. And I know that's really easy to do, because you're out there, you're trying to find the perfect plan, which we all know there is no perfect plan, but we all try to find that perfect plan out there. And so we find this plan that says, okay, you need to eat like this, you need to drink all this water, you need to do this exercising this many days a week, you need to be cardio here, it needs to be, you need to work on strength training here, and you need to do this many times a week, and this many steps, and this many miles, this many calories, this, it's just like, it's just overwhelming. You just, in the beginning, it's nice because it's all laid out there for you, just do it, but then you start feeling so overwhelmed. Plus, you can't really learn about your body when you're doing it all at once. That's just these, of course, are all my personal opinion. It's, because again, everybody's different, but I feel like that by starting out slow, you really learn a lot about your body. So I think, my opinion, I think that you should start with healthy eating habits. I think instead of trying to do it all at once, just start with developing those healthier eating habits before adding on, hitting the gym 3 or 4 times a week. I think that there's a lot we can do with eating, and it's also by doing that, so say that that you drink a lot of soda, or you may eat, don't eat a lot of whole grains, or you don't eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. So one of the things you can do is just start doing that. Stop drinking the soda. I think not drinking soda is probably your first almost 20 pounds. I used to drink a lot of soda, and I swear that was my first 20 pounds that went off, was when I stopped drinking regular soda. I drank diet soda, or I would drink tea, things like that, but I stopped drinking the regular soda and stopped drinking juice and just started eating the whole fruits instead. And I think that was my first 20 pounds that came off. And that's kind of motivating too. So when you just start with, you can see that making healthier food choices, what it can do for your body, is really motivating. It really, really is. So my suggestion is to just start developing healthy eating habits. Look up, the way I kind of did it was I looked up clean eating, looked up healthy eating. I looked at the food pyramid. I mean, there's all kinds of things that you can look at to see, this is how many servings you should have of this, this, and this. It really helped that I started out my journey doing calorie counting and macros, because it kind of put it out there in perspective for you that, this is the distribution of how much protein you should have. Portion sizes, that's another thing you can work on with your healthier eating habits. That's a huge one in developing healthier eating habits, making sure that you are eating the portion size, looking serving sizes on the boxes, and stick to those serving sizes. I know it's really, you look at, like, say rice, and you see half a cup, that's it. you do a half a cup of rice, you do a big helping of vegetables, you do your, 4 ounces of protein, you're gonna have enough food. It just doesn't seem like you're gonna have enough food, and in the beginning it may seem, your body may feel like you need more food, but I think if you really just try to stick to those portion sizes. Another thing with healthier eating habit is eating slow. Don't eat so fast. It takes time for your brain and your body to communicate about whether or not you're full. So I think they say it's like a full 20 minutes after you eat. Give it time for you, eat slowly, eat the food, enjoy your food. That's another thing too. Don't eat food, they say like don't eat sitting in front of the TV. Well, I truly believe in that, because I feel like you don't realize just how much you're eating, or you eat it too fast, or, I mean, it's completely, I'm not going to tell you guys what to do in your own home, of course, but just saying part of healthier eating habits is not only just what you eat, it's how you eat it, when you eat it. You just have to come up with what your body reacts to the best. That's another thing too. Like a lot of people say, oh, don't eat after 8 o'clock. Some people don't have any issues eating after 8 o'clock, but you're not going to know until you do it and you set up some kind of schedule for yourself. There's a lot of people who eat all the way up until 10 o'clock at night and they still lose weight. There's some people, like I find that I should probably stop around 8 o'clock, because I do notice depending on what I eat. If I eat an apple in the evening, I don't see any kind of issues, so I do. Sometimes I'll have an apple with a little bit of almond butter if I have enough points. That seems to be fine with me. I don't know if it's just the fiber and the protein together, but I seem to have fine results when I do that. But I definitely am not going to pick up any carbs in the evening, because I know what carbs does to my body and what it does to my blood sugar. So it's just about learning your body and learning what kind of eating habits your body reacts to the best. Purge your pantry and your refrigerator. That's a thing. Another thing you can start out with your eating habits. Look at your refrigerator. What is in there that you should not be eating it's not good. Now, moderation. We all know moderation. I wouldn't say throw it all away unless you can't keep yourself out of it. Or if you have family like me who eat the stuff, so I just have to just grasp onto whatever willpower I can, which is you guys. Honestly, you guys are what keeps me sometimes from just going crazy in my pantry and my refrigerator, because I know I get my motivation from reading comments, from, that's why I post every day, because those comments just give me so much motivation. So please give me as many comments as you can on all my videos, because it motivates me, keeps me going. When my husband pulls out his Pop-Tart and I'm just like, I don't even like Pop-Tarts, but just the fact that I shouldn't have a Pop-Tart because it's so many points and I don't have enough points for the day, or if you're on calories, you don't have enough calories for the day, or you're just not allowing you already, kind of had your, a little bit of splurge or whatever. Pop-Tarts just in general are not healthy for you. So it's like, I just go read a bunch of comments and I grab my apple and my almond butter, so it's, get your motivation for wherever you can. But anyway, look at your refrigerator, analyze your pantry. Maybe section up. I have a section for me that I keep in my pantry. That way I know this is my basket of stuff. And I try to keep it full of all different kinds of things. That way I always have some kind of choice, sweet choice, salty choice, because my body kind of goes back and forth whether I want a sweet thing or a salty thing. So just, make room for lots of fruits and vegetables in your refrigerator. Make room in your pantry for lots of, healthy proteins like beans and, like you could have like black beans and garbanzo beans. If you have access to a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, you can get, canned tomatoes. Those are always good to throw in your dinners. Just watch the salt intake on them. Look at that too. Do you have, a lot of high sodium foods in there? Make sure you switch over to doing low sodium broths and low sodium vegetables. You can add your own salt in. That way you can control the salt. I buy as many no salt added products in the can as I can. Your freezers, check out your freezers. Are there things you could be putting in there? Check out your bread. Are you using whole grain breads? You're just using the white bread. Sometimes white bread you just really crave white bread. I do that every once in a while. I don't even really like it, but I'll crave white bread like crazy. But I do prefer the whole grain breads as far as taste goes. So you just have to just start with that. Start with developing some kind of healthy eating habit. Like I said, do a lot of research online or through books or however you want to do it. Ask people. Just kind of make yourself a little list of what you are eating, and maybe in one column, and the other column could be what could you substitute that makes it healthier. You know, do you use, you know, sour cream? Well, I really find that plain non-fat Greek yogurt tastes just the same as sour cream. You can make so many things out of plain Greek yogurt, and whether or not you do the non-fat or the full fat, a lot of people have a different varying opinions on that. I personally use the non-fat, but you could use even the full fat Greek yogurt. Is going to be better than the sour cream because that's going to have more protein. It's going to have those healthy gut bacteria that you need in your body. So just look at focusing on your healthy eating habits, and then once that you have continually, you know, been successful with your eating, then you can start adding in exercise, start adding in other things, you know. You can slowly start doing that as your healthy eating habits develop, you know, drink more water, exercise more, whatever, you know. But I really truly believe if you first evaluate and start working on developing healthier eating habits, I think that's gonna help you so much more in the beginning. You're just gonna feel less overwhelmed. I think you're less likely to quit. I think that and I think it's perfectly fine. Other people may disagree and say start with exercise first, because that's what people don't like. But I just feel like you're not going to get the results as quickly, at least in my body. That was the case. I got results quicker in the beginning by changing my eating habits. I think, again, everybody could be different. Maybe some people, their body is going to react to the exercise first. I'm just saying this was my lesson learned. So this is my advice to you, and let me know if you agree with this, if this is something that's worked for you as well. Was this a lesson that you learned? Let's talk about down in the comments down below. Also, let me know if this is helpful to you, if this is something you have struggled with. Did you try to do it all in the beginning and you struggled and you quit? Are you here because you're trying to start over again, and do you think this will be helpful to you by just starting with your eating habits? So let me know. Also, let me know if you have family that makes you have food in the house that you can't eat, and how do you deal with it? Like I said, I have you guys to do it, but maybe other people may need some other advice, how you deal with temptation in your household. So let's leave some advice down there in the comments for other people. So thank you for watching, and I hope you again are enjoying this series. I have many more to come, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye guys. Hi guys, so I hope you are enjoying this new series, the lessons learned while on my healthy lifestyle journey. And if you are, please let me know by giving me a big thumbs up on this video. And if you're not subscribed, please do so, because like I said, you guys are my motivation, my inspiration. And having you guys here and reading your comments and just your sweet messages that you guys leave me on social media, they inspire me and motivate me and keep me going. So let me know again if you are enjoying this by leaving some comments down below, and I will talk to you all soon.